might want to start your career. Some of you might want more money in a better city. Some of you want to move abroad. A lot of people mentioned that they want to improve critical skills, and there were people who said that they want promotion as well. Now, as I can see in the chat box, a lot of you are saying that you want to grow, you want to learn more. Just the thing is that you need the right pathway, right? You need to know what exactly needs to be learned. For example, when I say, oh, I want to learn more skills, what are those skills that I should learn as a teacher? For example, if I want to move abroad, how will I move abroad? Why would somebody hire me in a different country, will say, oh, come to my country and start teaching, I will pay you more? How will that happen? Right? All of us are doubtful about this, correct? So this webinar is all about that. So what I'll do today is I'll give you utmost clarity that as a teacher, if you want to grow, if you want to learn more skills, or you want to move to a different country or in a better school, want to make more money, what exactly needs to be done at your end? First question to all of you. All of us know that we want to grow, right? How does that growth come? In the chat box, what do you feel? For example, today I say, oh, I want to have a better salary. I want to have a better job, maybe in a different country. What is the first step for that? How will we get that growth? What do you think? In the chat box, your answers. So all of us are, I believe, on the same page that if we want to grow, if we want to, let's say, learn more, the first thing is that we have to start upskilling ourselves. We have to create a roadmap where we know that, okay, I will be able to get the desired growth, but for that, I really need to put in a lot of efforts. I really need to start learning a lot of new things. Agreed? Yes or no? To get the desired growth, all of us have to put in the efforts in terms of time, in terms of efforts, in terms of money. All of us on the same page? Absolutely. Good guidance is very important. Yes. So we are saying that to get the growth, all of us need to first improve our skills. Take it like this, like think of it as that all of you are principal of a top school, right? And now you need to hire a good teacher for your school. What will be the criteria for you to hire your teacher? What are the things which you will be looking for when you're hiring a teacher? What do you think? Now, I am making all of you the principals, right? So big responsibility. Think and write down in the chat box. If you are hiring a teacher, what all things that you will be looking? Okay, Ashi says she'll be looking at skills, dynamic nature, qualification, confidence. Okay, good answers. Communication. More engagement with students, skills and qualification, passion in teaching, good communication and skills, presentation abilities. All of you can be good principals, actually. Great. So I'm getting some really good answers here. Awesome. So see, a principal's responsibility is that she needs or he needs to find the right teacher. The right teacher would be the one who can come to the school and can take a lot of ownership, a lot of responsibility. Whatever tasks are given to her, she's able to do that. She's extremely good with her pedagogical skills, right? All of those things as a teacher, we need to learn. For example, why would anybody just call me to a different school and say, oh, I'll give you 100% hike on your last salary. Come and start teaching in my school. And then I'll teach you how to teach in my school. Can anybody do that? Nobody will do that, right? None of the principals will just simply say, oh, I'll give you higher salary, I'll call you to a different country, and then we'll see how to teach here. If your target is to teach in the best schools, if your target is to make a lot of money, if your target is to grow as a teacher or learn more skills, the first step is that you now need to start taking some action in the right direction. What is that right direction? That right direction would be that now you need to ensure that every single day you are learning something so that you are moving one step closer to the goal that you have set for yourself. I know when all of you were mentioning that your objective of coming to this session was you chose these points, right? But all of you should understand to achieve those points, it will require you to put in a lot of efforts. It will require the right guidance, right? Let's say pathways for you. The moment you have that, the journey of achieving that pathway becomes much faster and much simpler. And this is exactly where Surasa comes into picture. A lot of you told me that, okay, sir, we have heard about Surasa. So for people who don't know about Surasa, let me tell you what exactly do we do. Basically, Surasa is an organization specifically meant for teachers and their growth. What do? We make sure that we are helping teachers in learning the best skill sets that a teacher can learn. What happens here? We have some international qualifications, like on your screen you can see PGCTL is one of the qualifications that Surasa has. What do we do in this qualification? This qualification will basically help you in learning every single skill set that you need to learn as a teacher to teach at the best levels. We are not saying that, okay, by doing this, you will only be restricted to teach in CBSE schools or ICSE schools or IB schools. Once you go through the journey that we have set for our teachers, what happens is you become eligible to teach in all the curriculums. Why? Because we are helping you in learning the skills which will help you to teach at the best levels. For example, you want to move to a different country. Let's say you want to move to UAE as a teacher. What are the skills that you need to know as a teacher to teach in the best schools of UAE? This qualification will help you learning all of those things. So PGCTL, it's an intensive pathway only and only meant for teachers who are passionate for their career, who are ready to put in the time and efforts for their learning. And as an outcome, you will see that you will come out to be as a teacher who is passionate, who is skilled, as is knowing everything that is needed to know for a teacher to teach at that level. The moment you do these things, you will see a lot of opportunities coming your way. You will see yourself being more confident. All the goals that we set for ourselves, be it, let's say, making more money or moving to a different country, all of those things get achieved the moment you learn the right things. And Surasa PGCTL qualification basically helps you in achieving all of these things.